Hello world, I'm Mandy Mundo, and this is the rest of my stay in Pucón, Chile. It's the nicest town I've been in so far, and it makes sense because it's got ski resort vibes because the volcano becomes a ski resort later. I stayed at the Espio EOL, super cute lodging, and they had their own vegetarian restaurant attached. So I had this little bean dish one night, a pisco sour, of course. On my last day, I had a salad and vegetarian lasagna. And then breakfast was included in the rate as well. They have grapevines for a canopy. So see these bites on my forehead and then on my cheek, and then I have them on my hand as well. Yeah, no idea what they are. The evening right after my volcano climb, I noticed these bumps starting to appear, and it was before I went to sleep. And I've counted, I have like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them. They're all on my face, arms, shoulders, and 2 on my knees. And I thought, oh my gosh, bed bugs. So I inspected the beds in the room, and I do not see bed bugs. I've never had bed bugs before, so I don't know if these are the bites of bed bugs. According to online pictures, they don't look like bed bugs. And then they're starting to form like the white, pustules or like pimple looking things. So I thought ant bites, because I've been bitten by fire ants before, but they don't hurt. And I'm not swollen like I was before, but they do itch. So I went to the pharmacy and I asked them for crema de insectos and got some insect cream, and now my forehead's all shiny from it because it's like Vaseline tip consistency. So yeah, I have no idea what they are, and I even downloaded an app where you take a picture of your bug bite and submit it, and they tell you, and it's like, oh, it looks like you've been bit by mosquitoes. No, it wasn't mosquitoes. I did not hear anything, see anything, or feel anything. And I thought maybe it was from the clothing that I borrowed on the volcano hike, because they give you a jacket and pants and helmet and gloves. Like, I don't know, maybe there was bugs in the clothing, or maybe I just had a reaction to the hike itself because it was very strenuous. No idea. So more to follow. This is the room, by the way. It's a twin room, so nice and cozy. I actually started sleeping in this bed, and then once I got the bites and stuff, I moved to this bed just in case, but I inspected both beds and found nothing. And then I have my own private bathroom. That's always important to me. Don't really care to stay at hostels unless I have my own bathroom. And I don't know if this is considered a hostel. It's called a hotel, but it's kind of small. I don't know how many rooms there are, but it has a restaurant attached, and you get breakfast. Not only is it a ski town, it's also a lake town. Just a couple blocks away from my accommodation. It looks like you can rent kayaks, stand-up paddleboards, jet skis, and then they have guys selling the umbrellas and renting chairs. Although I can't really go to the lake as a solo traveler because I have no one to watch my stuff. What I really want to do is a boat trip. Go out on a boat, go swimming, but I haven't seen one, or I saw one, but it looks really expensive. So instead of swimming, I will just go to the beach bar and enjoy a pisco sour. At restaurants in Chile, they will add a suggested 10% service charge to the bill, but you don't have to pay that. You can pay more, you can pay less. So in that case, the pisco sour was 4,000 pesos. It's like $4. So I gave them 5,000 pesos, or 1,000 peso, $1 tip. So a little bit more than 10%. I mean, it's pretty cheap for a pisco sour, but that's what I've found so far is pisco sours are about 4,000 or 4,500. My kind drink. Hotel Enjoy. I think that's one of the more popular hotels right on the water or a block from the water. And this is the Plaza de Armas in Pucón. Very nice. There's the volcano, if you can see it. Here it is. Apparently, if you stay up really late, till like 1 o'clock in the morning, or wake up really early when it's still dark, you can see the orange lava spouting out of the volcano. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch that. I like my sleep a little too much to stay up that late or wake up that early. Jeremy will tell you I've been craving an ice cream cookie sandwich for about 2 months now. And look, they had ice cream cookie sandwiches. It's so fat I can't even eat it as a sandwich, so I have to just eat it with a spoon. Oh well, at least I get to look at the volcano while I eat it. And they're open until midnight if you want another one. Actually, the ice cream wasn't that good, and the cookies weren't either. I mean, it was good. It was still ice cream cookie sandwich, but it wasn't the best I've had. I would say the prices are similar to American or European. Probably about $15 to $20 a meal if you get a meal and a drink. At this restaurant, I got 2 meals. I got lasagna bolognese and Caesar salad and a lemonade. This is a gluten-free restaurant. It's going to end up being about maybe like 22,000 pesos. So a little bit higher, but it's basically 2 meals. I don't have to eat gluten-free, but I've noticed when I eat a lot of wheat or flour, it upsets my digestion. But in South America and Chile so far, I've eaten bread every day and had no issues. But I decided to give this restaurant a try. The salad was good, pero the lasagna, not so much. It was ground meat with zucchini, peppers, tomatoes, and then a big layer of cheese, but no tomato sauce. So when you hear lasagna bolognese, you think red sauce, tomato sauce, but there was no sauce. It was just seasoned meat with like way too much cheese. So, and I told her that too. She asked me, te gusta? And I said, no me gusta, pero me gusta the salad. So I like the salad, but not the lasagna, unfortunately. Besides the volcano climb, as seen in my previous video, the other highlight of my stay was going to the Termas Geometricas, the thermal baths. She gave me a nice little paper with English instructions. You have to give them an ID so you can get a locker, but I didn't bring an ID because I didn't think I would need one. So they said, it's okay, just make sure to give them back. Yes, I definitely will. The excursion costs 60,000 pesos, and it included the round-trip transfer from Pucón and your entry ticket for 3 hours. See what 36 feels like. Oh my gosh, I'd have this one all to myself. Oh, that's nice. Yes, maybe I'll start here. And at each pool, you'll have these red booths that are changing rooms. Maybe not at every pool. And then I gotta find the ones with lockers. Ah, there we go. Lockers. The bathroom is very nice. A flushing toilet toilet paper, soap, even paper towels, and a view. So I went to the security guy and he assigned me this booth with walkers. So it looks like there's a bottom one available and a top one. Nice. Yep, it's still empty. I don't think anybody knows it's here. It's right by the cafeteria. Ooh, and it's nice. Oh my gosh. This one's 36 and it feels so hot. It goes up to like 45 or something. Ah, it's so nice. And I'm not wearing shoes because it's nice stone pools. Oh my gosh.
I didn't go into the cafeteria. I brought my own water and snacks, but you're not allowed to eat them. So I waited until I left after the 3 hours and I just ate it on the van ride home.
Amazing. So awesome. So a mother and a daughter stopped by, they stuck their toes in, and then they left. Is it too hot? Too cold? I think this is the coldest one, and it's really nice to me. I don't know, so I still have it all to myself going on 30 minutes now. The other ones are not full, it's not crowded, but the other ones all have people in it, except for this one. Their loss is my gain. I just noticed this. There's even seats. Ah, yes. Like I said, it's warm. Again, like, this is very, very nice. 40 minutes. I had it to myself for 40 minutes, which I think is probably a record. Alright, I spent a whole hour in that pool. I guess I'll go explore something else. For your sake, not for my sake. I was perfectly content staying in that place the whole time. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh. Smells like eggs. And there's even more up there with Steve coming off. This one's a lot deeper, coming up to my ribs. This one's 37. 36, 37. That's good enough for me. This one has a little gazebo. I wonder what these are for. Help yourself up, I guess. Temperature outside is actually very nice. There's like a little bit of coolness in the air, just slight, which is good because I thought it was going to be hot and I did not want to get in thermal waters with it being hot outside. And it ends in a beautiful waterfall. my original pool. And of course, nobody's here. There were a couple people when I first got in, but then they left. And maybe I smell funny. What a great way to end my trip in Chile. Yes, I am going home tomorrow. And I only did the top half. I still have the whole bottom half to go, so save it for another trip. It's just hard for me traveling alone. I'd rather be with someone else, whether it's friend or family or Jeremy. So it'll be just under 6 weeks total that I was gone, which I think is a nice sweet spot. Longer than that, definitely too long.